Inside this papaya factory, fresh fruit becomes canned papaya, smoothies, and premium desserts. The journey begins with ripe papayas that must be processed quickly and carefully. One fruit supply feeds several production lines, each with a different purpose. Inside every papaya, the factory must separate flesh, seeds, peel, and usable pulp.
The finished products look simple, but each depends on precise processing.
This is a realistic step-by-step look at how papayas move through a modern factory. Every step must protect freshness, reduce waste, and keep the line moving. Now let's follow the full process from farm, harvest to finished products. The process begins in papaya plantations, where fruit maturity decides factory quality.
Factories need papayas with the right color, firmness, and sugar development.
Harvesters select fruit that can survive transport and still process well.
Gentle handling reduces bruising before the fruit reaches the factory.
Early sorting prevents unsuitable fruit from entering the main processing stream.
The fruit is staged briefly before refrigerated transport begins.
Cold transport helps slow softening and protects the fruit during the journey.
From the farm, the papayas begin their controlled industrial journey.
Even during transport, fruit condition affects the final product yield.
The plantation stage ends when the fruit reaches the receiving bay.
At the factory, unloading must be fast enough to protect freshness.
Each batch is weighed and tracked before entering production.
Incoming inspection removes fruit that could affect texture, flavor, or safety. Technicians check the inside of the fruit before the batch moves forward.
Approved papayas are transferred carefully onto the first conveyor. Rejected fruit leaves the main line before it can contaminate later steps.
A real fruit factory is wet, busy, and constantly cleaned. Receiving controls the flow and quality of the whole factory.
The next stage cleans the fruit before any cutting begins. Only after this first controlled stage can the fruit enter processing.
Factory receiving turns farm crates into a controlled production flow.
Human inspection remains important because every fruit is slightly different.
Washing removes soil, field dust, and surface residue from the fruit. The brushes must clean the fruit without damaging the soft skin. Draining prepares the papayas for sorting and optical inspection. Optical sorting checks size, color, and visible surface defects. Rejected fruit is removed before it reaches cutting and peeling. Automation helps, but workers still protect the final quality.
Different ripeness levels can feed different product lines. The fruit is now clean, sorted, and ready for preparation.
This section decides which papayas are suitable for the factory's main products. Cleaning between batches keeps the line stable and safe.
The prepared papayas now enter the cutting and seed removal section.
Cutting exposes the seed cavity and bright orange flesh. Interior inspection matters because defects are often hidden outside.
Seed removal must be clean because seeds can affect texture and appearance.
Seeds and peel are separated from the edible flesh stream.
Peeling removes the outer skin and prepares clean fruit flesh.
The fruit is now ready to be diced, pulped, or portioned.
Small manual corrections improve the consistency of the next steps.
This section converts whole papayas into clean prepared fruit.
From here, the papaya divides into several realistic product paths.
The dicing line turns prepared fruit into uniform papaya cubes.
Uniform cube size helps the factory fill cans and dessert cups consistently. Even with machines, soft fruits still need a careful inspection.
A gentle rinse and drain helps prepare cubes for filling.
Technicians check cube size because product appearance matters.
Some cubes go to cans, while better-looking pieces go to dessert cups.
Soft pieces are still valuable because they can become pulp and smoothies. Dicing creates the main prepared fruit base for several factory products.
The first finished product line produces canned papaya.
Each can receives a controlled amount of papaya cubes. Workers check whether the fruit pieces sit evenly inside the cans. Liquid filling protects the fruit and improves the final texture. Before sealing, the factory controls the space inside each can. Seaming creates an airtight closure for long-term preservation.
Rinsing keeps the outside of each can clean before sterilization. Sample cans are checked to confirm the seal is reliable.
Sealed cans are loaded for heat sterilization.
The canning line moves from fresh fruit cubes to sealed containers. Sterilization protects canned papaya for long shelf life. The retort uses controlled heat and pressure to process sealed cans.
Operators monitor time, temperature, and pressure throughout the cycle.
Cooling stabilizes the cans before they return to the packaging area. After the cycle, the cans are ready for inspection and packing.
Post-retort inspection removes damaged or unsafe cans.
The canned papaya line is complete after sterilization and inspection.
This stage turns fresh papaya cubes into shelf-stable canned fruit.
The second major product stream begins with papaya pulping.
The machine breaks down the fruit while removing rough solids. The smooth pulp becomes the base for smoothies and dessert products.
Pulp quality is checked for color, texture, and consistency.
Screening creates a smoother base for beverage blending. Controlled heating helps stabilize the pulp before blending. Cooling and gentle mixing keep the pulp uniform.
From here, the pulp divides into beverage and dessert production. Smoothie line blends papaya pulp with other fruit bases. Slow mixing creates a uniform flavor, texture, and color.
Operators control mixing time and temperature for every batch.
Homogenization makes the drink smoother and more stable.
Samples are checked before the product reaches the bottling line.
Once approved, the smoothie base is transferred for bottling. Clean bottles are prepared before papaya smoothie filling begins.
Each bottle receives a precise volume of smooth papaya drink.
Capping protects the drink immediately after filling. Inspection checks fill height, cap position, and bottle appearance.
Workers still verify details that machines may miss.
Finished smoothie bottles are grouped for storage and distribution.
Weight checks protect consistency across the entire bottling run.
This line converts papaya pulp into finished smoothie bottles.
The third product line creates premium papaya dessert cups. Empty cups are fed into the line before fruit and puree are added.
Fruit pieces are added first to create visible texture.
A smooth papaya base fills the spaces around the fruit. Some dessert cups receive additional layers for flavor and presentation. Sealing protects the dessert from air and contamination. Cooling helps the dessert set and maintain texture. Visual checks confirm that every dessert cup looks consistent. Approved cups move into trays for cold storage and shipping.
The dessert line turns prepared papaya into a ready-to-eat product.
Quality inspection checks each papaya product differently.
Canned fruit is checked for seal quality, syrup clarity, and cube condition. Smoothies are tested for color, texture, and flow behavior.
Dessert cups must be sealed well and visually consistent.
Weight control confirms that each package receives the correct amount.
Rejected samples show why inspection matters at industrial scale.
Batch records help trace product quality after shipment.
Only approved products continue into final packaging.
Quality control links the entire papaya factory together.
Final packaging prepares each product for warehouse storage.
Cans are grouped into cartons for dry warehouse storage. Bottled smoothies are packed for cold chain distribution.
Dessert cups require careful packing to protect seals and appearance.
Palletizing turns thousands of packages into organized shipping units.
Automation helps when repetitive stacking must stay fast and accurate.
Wrapped pallets stay stable during storage and transport.
Warehouse tracking helps the factory find each batch quickly.
Packaging turns finished papaya products into shipment-ready goods. Cold storage protects products that need controlled temperature.
Canned fruit can move through a different storage system.
Different papaya products require different distribution conditions.
Canned papaya is shipped through shelf-stable food channels.
Smoothies and dessert cups move through cold chain logistics.
With every shipment, the farm harvest reaches new markets.
Product reaches consumers as canned fruit.
Another reaches the cold shelf as a papaya smoothie.
A third reaches customers as a ready-to-eat dessert.
The same fruit becomes several products because the factory separates each stream carefully. The final display shows how far one papaya can travel.
Canned papaya preserves fruit pieces through filling, sealing, and heat processing. Smoothies depend on pulping, blending, homogenizing, and cold distribution.
Dessert cups combine fruit pieces, smooth base, sealing, and cooling.
A realistic factory is not only production, it is also cleaning and control.
Quality checks happen at many points, not only at the end. Preparation for the next batch begins as soon as one run finishes.
The strength of the factory is not one machine, but a coordinated system. From orchard to factory, every step changes the value of the fruit.
This is how fresh papayas become canned fruit, smoothies, and desserts.
Behind every package is a chain of harvesting, processing, testing, and logistics. The final products leave the factory through different supply chains.
From fresh tropical fruit, the factory creates products ready for homes and stores.
Thank you for watching Mega Processing Tech. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment what factory we should explore next.